What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today what I got for you guys is I'm going to show you guys how to complete Operation Nightmare and defeat all 6 bosses. I'm going to section off the video for each boss so that way if you've defeated any of them, you don't have to waste your time and just skip to the boss that you need help with. Also, I did upload a video yesterday going over the brand new ghoulie camo and how to unlock that, so if you missed that video, check it out. The link will be down in the description. But if you find this video helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you always stay up to date on all these Call of Duty news and guide videos. Now, to take on these bosses, I would highly recommend you do this in DMZ. In Warzone, you're just going to deal with a whole lot of other players and they will make it 10 times more difficult than it should be, with the exception of the evil spirits. That's the only one I would recommend you do that in Warzone. I would also recommend that you find a squad, so if you don't have anyone to play with, feel free to use the comment section down below, add some people. You can also join my Discord, meet some people there, and find a squad and get it together so that way you guys can complete these boss fights. Another thing I also want to let you know about these bosses is they all respawn with the exception of the ghost train. So if you find someone else that has done a boss, all you need to do is wait. You don't need to waste your time backing out or exfilling because that does take too much time. Just wait for the boss to respawn. Now, if it doesn't respawn, either you are too close to the location or there's another player that's too close to that location. You either need to eliminate them or move away from that area until the boss respawns, and then you can go back and start it. And the very first one that I would recommend you do is going to be the evil spirits. This one I did in Solo's Warzone, and it's so simple. Just jump into Massive Resurgence, turn the fill off. All you need to do is land at these particular spots. So find the Reaper by looting containers in Quarry. Go there, complete that one. All you have to do is just open up a bunch of crates until you get a pop-up scare. Done. You can even leave the game. You don't have to actually sit there and it will count. Every single location is going to have a different pop-up scare, so you're going to need to activate all 4 of these, and they're in Quarry, Al Mazrah City, Al Bagra Fortress, and Al Malik Airport. The best part about this is it doesn't have to be done within one game. You can do one at a time. You can leave the lobby and then come back and try a different one. But these pop-up scares are going to be available in crates, munition boxes, duffel bags, anything, even cash registers. Anything that you can open will have the potential opportunity to give you a pop-up scare. Sometimes they take quite a few crates before they pop up. Sometimes if you're unlucky enough, the pop-up will appear right away. The second one that we have, this one you can also do in solos, but it'll be a little bit harder, and that is going to the swamp creature. So he's going to be available in the marshlands. Now, the swamp creature itself is not what you are looking for. You're going to want to look for these pods that he's surrounding and protecting. They're sort of like his eggs, I guess you can call them. And in each of them, there's going to be some loot. You're going to want to split up as a squad and everyone find and loot as many as you can. There's actually so many of them, some in the water. Some might be available on the land itself, but I would recommend you check the water ones first because every time I did it, it was available in the water. As you are looking through these pods, it's going to activate the swamp creature and he's going to come out, sort of try to attack you. You're going to want to try to keep continuing and looking for the pod. You can't shoot at him. He has an insane amount of health. If you deal enough damage, he'll run away and get back into the water. A disclaimer, until you find the golden tiara, he has an infinite amount of health, so don't try to defeat him. Just shoot at him, run away until you find it. Once you find the tiara, there's going to be a golden altar in the small island near all these pods. You're going to want to go up to it, offer up the tiara. Once you offer it up, it's going to spawn in a bunch of swamp creatures, and these are the ones that you can defeat, and then you're going to want to shoot and eliminate all of them, and once you do, it'll give you a notification saying that you have defeated the swamp creatures and you have completed the mission. The next boss we have is going to be the UFO. Once again, I recommend you go into DMZ for this one to prepare. I definitely would recommend you put on munition boxes and have some sort of long-range weapons and collect these munition boxes as you're traveling towards the location of the UFO. But once you get there, don't go down there by the water because there's going to be a bunch of zombie AIs that spawn there and they're pretty overpowered. I would recommend that you go to the top of the cliff where we were at in this clip and then just shoot at it from there. So there's going to be a floating sphere in the sky. You're going to want to shoot at it. Once you defeat that sphere, it's going to turn into 4 smaller ones. These smaller ones are going to shoot back at you, as well as they're going to be moving around at a very high speed. So you're going to want to eliminate all these. It's basically like aim training. Once you defeat all 4 of these, the UFO will spawn in. To shoot at it, this time it will shoot lasers at you. It will also try to abduct you. In my case, it didn't really do that. Maybe it was the location we were at, but it will shoot lasers at you. You're going to want to try and defeat it. And once you do defeat it, it's going to end up dropping a little sphere, which will fall in a random spot. Depending on where it got eliminated, you're going to want to grab this and take it to the boat, which is going to be at the very top. If the sphere ends up falling at the very bottom, you're going to want to go down there and go towards the right. And you actually can swim in the water, although it looks weird. So hit the water. There's going to be some shipment containers that are like sort of floating. You're going to want to jump on those, and that's how you get up there. There are going to be a ton of AI that you you will need to get past, but once you do get up there, there's going to be a portal and you drop in the orb, and then you're going to get loot in return, and then it'll say that you have completed the mission. If you're not fortunate enough to find munition boxes and you start running out of ammo, there is a refill ammunition spot on the boat itself, but the downside is you're going to have to fight all the AIs in order to be able to use it. Next one that we have is going to be the Pharaoh. He's going to spawn in at the Oasis, usually at the very top. Depending on where you spawn in DMZ, you may want to do him, you may not want to do him. It really depends. Sometimes you spawn at the very bottom and it's just not worth it. If you spawn somewhere near him, then maybe it's a better opportunity for you to fight him, but you're going to want to head on over there, and all you really need to do is once you get in there, there's going to be a bunch of zombies that are going to spawn in. There's going to be ones with red eyes. You're going to want to eliminate those. They're going to drop red skulls, and you're going to need to collect around 10 of them. So if you collect like 5, your teammate collects like 5, you should be good to go. Head on over into the zombie's tomb. You're going to want to place these into the tomb, and that will summon the Pharaoh. Once the Pharaoh is summoned, he's going to do like a little animation, and while he's doing that animation is the best time for you to shoot at him because he has a lot of health, and I would recommend that you keep your distance from him. He's going to try and chase you, doesn't have a weapon, and he's going to try to attack you. He also has the capability of doing a finisher on you, which can instantly eliminate you, so I would recommend that you keep your distance away and avoid that finisher. And as you just shoot him and you empty bullets on him, there are going to be other zombies that spawn in, but you just want to focus on him and eliminate him as fast as possible. And once you do, you are pretty much good to go and you have completed that. Definitely recommend you put on things like thermites, shock sticks, anything that could deal a lot of damage in a short amount of time, because he's going to just run at you continuously and you're going to want to try and slow him down and shoot at him and eliminate him. The next boss that we have is going to be the Ghost Train. Once again, DMZ is recommended. Go in with a full squad. If you have the opportunity to get self-revive kits, I highly recommend that you get those, as well as put on DDoSes. Now, mainly for the reason that these DDoSes are going to help you disable a lot of the traps that are going to be in this place. So if you want to enter the Ghost Train, you're going to need to go in from the back because it's sort of built like a haunted house. And once you get to that back area, there's going to be some loot boxes. I would recommend you loot those. Some of these do have self-revive kits and you're going to need to use them. Also, I would recommend that you don't go in together. Spread out a little bit because there's going to be claymores, there's going to be proximity mines, sentry guns, booby traps. Anything that could eliminate you instantly is going to be there. I've gotten knocked like 6 different times just trying to get into the entrance. So I would spread out so that way the same claymore doesn't kill all 3 of you, and then that would cause an issue. So once someone goes in, have them activate the DDoS. It will destroy a whole lot of traps, but it won't destroy all of them. As you keep making your way in, have the second person use the DDoS as well. And then as you go in a little bit further, have the third person use a DDoS as well. Now, if you just try to run it in there, you definitely will get eliminated. That's what we ended up trying to do. And that's where the self-revive kits came in clutch. You would respawn using the self-revive kit. Sometimes there's going to be boxes. So as you progress, there will be loot boxes. And you can open those and try to get even more self-revives. And then just continuously go in like that. Once you finally make it through, there's going to be a room with a vault. You're going to want to open up the vault. Once you do, the Lilith statue will offer up some sort of a heart for the train, and you're going to want to pick up that heart, and once you do, it's going to complete the mission for you. A portal will open. This portal is not going to really take you anywhere. It's just going to send you up straight in the sky, so that way you can get out of there before other players come in and try to eliminate you. The last boss we have is going to be the Butcher, and to prepare, you will definitely need a bunch of munition boxes. You'll need decent long-range weapons, and then you will also need some sort of a DDoS upgrade or something that could eliminate a bunch of zombies at the same time. Also, explosives, stuns, those are really helpful as well. Now, he's going to be available at an altar. Now, this altar has different spawns every single time. You're going to want to look for that Lilith icon. Once you find that icon on the map, you're going to want to head on over there, and you're going to want to activate the ritual. There's going to be a total of 5 rituals. Each one that you activate will sort of make like a line, and all these lines are going to connect into like a star. And after every single time you activate one, some zombies are going to spawn in. You're going to need to eliminate all these zombies. Once you do eliminate all of them, a portal is going to end up appearing, and then you're going to want to go into the portal. Make sure you fully reload and you are ready before you hit that portal. But once you hit the portal, you're going to be spawned into another dimension, and the Butcher is going to be available for you to fight. He's going to have a big health bar that's going to appear at the top of the screen. You're going to want to shoot at him, focus on him. There's going to be a whole lot of zombies that will keep respawning every single time. Honestly, you're going to end up wasting a lot of ammo just shooting at those, so I would focus more on Butcher. And once you complete him, it'll say the Butcher has been killed, the challenge has been completed, and this is pretty much how to defeat every single boss in the game. A lot of these might end up being a little bit more difficult than they should because other players might come in and ruin it. Anyways, that's all that I got for you guys in this one. If you found it helpful and informative, consider hitting that subscribe button so you never miss out on any updates as well as guides and videos like these. But it's been your boy Chidzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back again. Peace.